What's going on YouTube? Jumping right into the video. First thing you need to do to figure out how often you should practice your aim is experiment. I know a lot of people are very scared or don't even experiment. You need to experiment on what works. A lot of people don't understand this. They think that they're able to just do what somebody else do, play how somebody else does, practice, take complete copy their complete style, and they will be the same results that they are at, which that does work sometimes. But what is better is experiment. You should experiment for an hour a day and see if that helps you improve throughout your day, or if it's just a waste of time. Practice for 30 minutes. Don't practice at all. Barely practice. You want to experiment. You want to experiment to see what works. What works will show you that what path you should take to get the best results, not a path that somebody else takes. And then, like, also a side note too is warming up. I feel like doesn't really have to go too much of practicing. It's more so like what his name is, warming up. That should be like a couple minutes at most. You get the blood flowing, maybe even a quick death match on whatever game you're playing. It's just to get the blood flowing. It's not so much a practice. You don't want no 20-minute, 30-minute long warm up. And then the perfect example I can give for experimenting is me and my duo partner. For me, I have to practice about an hour a day or so. I mean, not all the time exactly, but an hour a day makes me feel for the whole day confident. I feel confident in my aim. I white peak everything. I do everything perfect. And that's when I practice about 40 minutes to an hour a day. Now my partner here, he barely practice, and that's not saying that he's trash or anything. He can not practice at all. He'll hop on, drop a quick 30 kills in Valor, and that's average. And that just shows that like he experimented with practicing consistently, and it did not work out for him. And then he won the path of not practicing and only doing a warm up, and that is what worked best for him. And he experimented. Everybody is different, and there is no video that's going to say, okay, this is what you do to reach this level and you have to copy it exactly. It's different. You need to experiment. You have to not be afraid to experiment to see what works best for you. Anybody can tell you that you can practice for 40 minutes and you'll be the best of the best, but that doesn't apply to everybody. And once you realize that, you have to experiment and find out what is best for you is when you will truly be at the best, and then you have your perfect schedule of practicing. And that's why when most people say, find what works for you, and it goes for everything. You have to experiment to see what works for you, and you're gonna fail, and you're probably gonna lose a lot of games in doing so, but the outcome is greater than is worth all the times of failing and not being the best and not finding out where you could be, or just following somebody else's footsteps. It will always be better. It will never compare.